I've generated over $700,000 of catering sales that I'm currently building to $1 million a year in annual revenue. To be frank, this journey hasn't been easy, and I've learned so much along the way. So this video today is really for my 25-year-old self. And this video is for you too if you're aiming to add $100,000 in catering sales to your restaurant business. The framework I'm going to go over breaks down the 4 critical phases to go from $0 to $100,000 in catering sales. So let's jump right in. Phase 1. Phase 1 is the strategic market intelligence phase, and many people know this as market research. The first phase, which is where most of you likely are, is the strategic market intelligence phase, which really is deeply understanding your market and finding the right fit between what you offer and what your clients need. In this phase, you'll need to identify one core catering service that will appeal to a specific type of client, and then perform competitor research to see if it works. The goal here is simple. It's proof of concept. Are there other restaurants successfully catering to this type of client? It sounds straightforward, right? But it's not. Because this phase is all about trial and error, learning and adapting. If you're a restaurant owner who's been considering expanding into catering, you might feel overwhelmed by all the information out there. I mean, I'm talking books, podcasts, webinars, and for a good reason, you're not alone. Before I launched my first catering business, I spent countless hours consuming useless information, trying to figure out if I was making the right moves, if I was prepared enough, if I had the right team. But the reality is, you'll never feel completely ready. The key is to act despite the uncertainty, because there's no such thing as a silver bullet. The learning comes from the doing. Let's talk about why this phase is so challenging. First, you're trying to figure out who your ideal catering clients are. You might be trying to sell to everyone, and that's a recipe for disaster. It's either that you haven't identified the right group of people who need what you're offering, or you have, but you're not reaching them effectively, or your message isn't really resonating. These are the hurdles you'll face early on, and they're tough to overcome without clarity. A good example of this is when I launched my first catering business. There wasn't a grand plan or a team of consultants. It was just me deeply understanding the restaurant business and thinking about what would have made a huge difference to me if I were a potential catering client. And that's why when you start a catering business tied to what you already know, it is just so powerful. You already understand the customer, what they like, what they need, what drives them to buy. It's about leveraging that insight and creating a service that truly resonates. The next logical question is, where do I find these clients? The answer is simpler than you think, because you know, where do they spend their time? For example, if you're targeting corporate clients, LinkedIn might be your go-to channel. For local businesses, maybe it's community events, maybe it's direct outreach. The point is, in this strategic market intelligence phase, focus on finding one channel where your ideal clients hang out and double down on that. One of the first skills you'll need to master in this phase is selling. Because if you can sell your catering services directly, whether that's over the phone, through email, or in person, you'll understand what your clients need and how to communicate your offering in a way that resonates. And then, naturally, marketing then becomes an extension of that, taking the messages that work in sales and scaling them to attract more clients. So as you develop these skills, you'll go through the learning curve. It starts with not knowing what you don't know, moves to realizing just how much you need to learn, then to becoming competent, and eventually to understanding it so well that it becomes second nature. But the truth is, most people get stuck in the early stages because they don't push through the discomfort of being bad at something new. But if you keep going, you'll eventually hit that breakthrough where things start to click and your catering service will just begin to take off. So the reason the strategic market intelligence phase is so crucial is that it sets up every foundation you need for everything else to go well. It's about getting crystal clear on what your catering service is, who it's for, and how you'll reach them. And until you nail that, the rest of the framework won't matter. So focus on becoming a master at this phase, because really, that's the key you need to be hitting the first $100,000 in catering sales. And once you've got that down, you'll move on to the next phase, which is all about building the right infrastructure to support your growth. But remember, it all starts with deeply understanding your market. Because if you can do that, you're well on your way to building a successful catering arm of your restaurant. Stage 2 is the operational setup and infrastructure. So once you've mastered the strategic market intelligence phase, you have a clear understanding of your target market. The next step is to establish the operational backbone of your catering business. Now, this phase, the operational setup and infrastructure phase, is all about building a robust system that ensures your catering service can consistently deliver high quality results as you scale. So here's a breakdown of what this stage entails. Number one is the menu development and pricing strategy. First things up will be tailored menus. Let's talk about developing catering specific menus that cater to the preferences and needs of your target market. Consider offering tiered options such as basic, premium, and deluxe packages to appeal to various client budgets. Now, your menu should highlight items that are not only popular, but also travel well and can be prepared in large quantities without compromising quality. A great example of this is using bruschetta. We have bruschetta on our in-house menu, and it is awful for catering. It travels very poorly, it looks horrific, and is something that, although popular and price effective, it doesn't travel well, and presentation is terrible. Now let's go to the cost analysis and pricing. You must conduct a thorough cost analysis to determine the most profitable pricing strategy. Now, factor in not just the cost of ingredients, but also the labor, the transportation, the packaging, and any additional services you need for setup. So these pricings should be reflective of the value you provide and ensuring you cover your costs while remaining competitive. All right, number two is the operational team and roles. You need to have a dedicated catering team. As your catering business grows, it's essential to have a dedicated catering team that focuses solely on your catering operations. For example, this team should include a catering manager who oversees the entire process, from hiring drivers all the way to event execution. And this could include things such as specialized roles in the kitchen for people who do quality control and people who help execute all of your food. Next up comes training and development. So you need to invest in training your staff to handle the unique challenges of catering. This can include teaching kitchen staff how to prepare food for offsite consumption, training delivery drivers on safe and timely transportation, and ensuring that frontline staff understand the importance of client interaction during these events. So continuous development ensures that your team can scale with the business and the business doesn't break as you're breaking new ground. Number three, the logistics and equipment. Transport and delivery. You need to have reliable and efficient delivery, and this is crucial for any catering success. You need to have specific catering equipment. So an example would be, equip your team with tools and equipment designed for large-scale food consumption. This might include food warmers or bulk storage solutions. Now, a pro tip I will give you guys is invest in high quality packaging materials that will help keep your food fresh during transport while presenting it beautifully and appealingly at events. All right, number four, quality control and consistency. So you really should be building standard operating procedures, also known as SOPs, because developing detailed SOPs for every aspect of your catering operations is crucial. These procedures should cover everything from food preparation to delivery and setup at the client's location. Now, why is this important? Because SOPs ensure that your team follows consistent processes, which is essential for maintaining high standards as you scale. All right, number five, technology integration. Tech-enabled operations are essential. This means leveraging technology to streamline your operations. This could include multiple things, such as using catering management software, a CRM to track customer spend, order frequency, and other digital platforms for client communication and feedback. Something that I like to do with my data is having data-driven decisions. And this is really to use data from operations to make informed decisions. This helps you to track key metrics such as order volume, delivery times, and client satisfaction to look at your overall profitability. So analyzing this data helps you identify trends, optimize processes, and forecast future growth. All right, number six, building a streamlined order management system. So a centralized order management system is crucial. Why? It helps you keep everything organized and moving forward together. So investing in a catering specific order management system allows you to track every detail of an order, from the initial inquiry to the final delivery. Your system should be capable of handling complex orders, including multi-day events and large-scale corporate functions. So, by focusing on these key areas, the operational setup and infrastructure stage will lay a solid foundation for your catering business, and this will be what enables you to scale efficiently and consistently to deliver high quality service. So, this phase is crucial because it transforms your catering operation from a side project into a reliable, revenue-generating arm of your restaurant business. Stage 3, sales and marketing strategy. So, with your operation solidly in place, the next critical phase in scaling your catering business to $100,000 a year in sales is crafting a powerful sales and marketing strategy. This stage is about getting your offer in front of the right people, generating leads, and converting those leads into loyal, repeat clients. Here is an in-depth look at what this stage involves. Number 1 will be crafting your value proposition. So there's a term called unique selling proposition, which we refer to as USP. And this is going to be developing a clear and compelling value proposition that differentiates your catering business from your competitors. Your unique selling proposition should address the specific needs and pain points of your target market. For example, if you're targeting corporate clients, emphasize reliability, punctuality, and the ability to cater to large groups with a diverse dietary needs. Your USP should be communicated consistently across all your marketing channels. Next will be your client-centric messaging. Tailor your messaging to resonate with the different segments of your target market. For example, corporate clients might be more interested in seamless service and professional presentation, while local businesses might prioritize affordability and community engagement. Always remember, your messaging should highlight how your catering service meets their specific needs. Not only that, but exceeds their needs and expectations. All right, number 2, lead generation and client acquisitions. So for us, our inbound is going to be EasyCater and our phone calls for in-house store. So for EasyCater, what we do is we treat this as a form of marketing and advertising. So they take quite a big amount of commissions, but for us, that's worthwhile paying because we're getting in front of clients we never could get in front of before while paying EasyCater for that access. And another huge thing we love to use is our phone trees in the restaurant. And what does that mean? Our phone trees in the restaurant, that means if they call the store and they want to place a catering order, there'll be a phone tree that says press 1 to be connected to a catering specialist. And then when the catering specialist picks up that phone, they will know that it's specifically for catering. No more will things get passed through the bartender or the general manager. It goes directly to the catering specialist to help ensure that all inbound leads get to the right place. All right, now we're going to talk about outbound. And we all know the best way to go outbound cheaply but effectively is cold email. I have spoken about cold email at length, and I truly believe it's the best way to get in front of people that you can't get in front of. If you can learn how to cold email effectively, your ability to get in front of people and in their mailbox is going to be astonishing. You will get eyes on your message far cheaper and far greater reach than spending any amount of money on any type of advertising. But unfortunately, you have to know how to do cold email right for it to have that type of effect. And that's its own skill that probably 4 or 5 hours long you have to learn just everything you need to do, but a well worthwhile skill. And once you learn it, you can use it for the rest of your catering experience. Number 3 will be the sales process optimization. So, having a structured sales process. Let's talk about developing a clear and repeatable sales process that guides potential clients from initial contact to final booking. And this can include inquiry handling, proposal creation, contract negotiation if you have those, and any type of follow-up. Please ensure that your sales team, even if it's just you initially, is trained to deliver a consistent message and to address common client objections effectively. And the best way to do this is personalizing sales approach. Tailor your sales approach to each client's unique needs. During the initial consultation, ask the detailed questions to understand their event requirements, their preferences, and their budgets. And by doing so, you can use this information to create a personalized proposal that shows you've listened to their needs throughout the whole time and are ready to deliver a tailored solution. So personalization can significantly increase your conversion rates if done well. Let's talk about number 4, which is branding and reputation management. The power of consistent branding is just tremendous. You need to ensure that your branding is consistent across all touch points. We're talking from your website, social media profiles, even your physical marketing materials and event presentations. Your branding should be reflective of the quality and professionalism of your service, making a strong and memorable impression on potential clients. Next up is your online reviews and testimonials. Actively encourage satisfied clients to leave positive reviews on platforms like Google, Yelp, and Facebook, because truly, online positive reviews are crucial for building trust and credibility with potential clients. Potential clients don't know who you are. They don't know what you have to offer, but by leveraging reviews and social proof, they'll have trust in you that you can deliver what it is you can deliver. If you can, feature testimonials prominently on your website and in your marketing materials to showcase your track record of success. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's talk about crisis management. Have a plan for handling negative feedback for a potential crisis if it arises so that you're not stuck scrambling. Crises will happen. Having a formed way to actually deal with it will take your business and elevate it to such a degree that you're truly able to elevate it and run as a true catering business. You need to learn to address issues quickly and professionally, and offering solutions that resolve the situation. So, how can you handle a crisis will significantly impact your business. And by doing so, it'll impact your reputation. So please, it is essential to be prepared. Number 5, tracking and measuring success. We all know it. Key performance indicators are crucial. KPIs help to identify all your success and/or lack of success. So please identify and track KPIs that can measure the success of your sales and marketing efforts. And this might include metrics such as lead conversion rates, average order value, client acquisition costs, client retention rates, and regularly review these metrics in such a way that will help you understand what's working and where you can make adjustments to really improve your business. Let's think about how we can look at our ROI and analyze our return on investments. By knowing all of our spend, we'll know where to invest more and spend more money on advertising in order to create a better product and attract clients at a better rate. Really analyze which channels and tactics are delivering the best results and allocate more resources to those areas. For example, if social media ads are generating high quality leads for you at a lower cost, consider increasing your budget for those campaigns. So next up becomes the continuous improvement. Use this data and feedback to continuously refine and improve your sales and marketing strategies. Stay informed about industry trends and be willing to experiment with new approaches. So the goal is to stay ahead of the competition and keep your marketing efforts aligned with the evolving needs of your target markets. So by focusing on these areas in the sales and marketing strategy stage, you'll be well equipped to attract, convert, and retain clients, driving your business towards that $100,000 a year mark. This stage is crucial because it not only brings in new business, but it also ensures that your existing clients keep coming back and thus creating a sustainable revenue stream that will continue to fuel your growth. Stage 4, customer experience and retention. Having established a strong operational foundation and an effective sales strategy will give you everything you need to get to the final stage. And this final stage in reaching $100,000 a year in catering sales is optimizing your customer experience and retention. This stage is all about creating an unforgettable experience that turns one-time clients into loyal advocates for your catering business. By doing so, you will ensure that each event exceeds expectations, and this is the key to building a strong reputation, encouraging repeat business, and generating word-of-mouth referrals. So here's how to master this stage. Number 1, deliver exceptional customer service. So personalized client engagement. I can't explain it how important personalized client engagement is to giving the clients that personal satisfaction that you'd have done a great job as a caterer. So from the moment a client contacts you to the final follow-up after their event, every interaction should be personalized and professional. Get to know your clients, understand their preferences, and tailor your services to meet their specific needs. And whether that's referring to your clients by name, understanding their favorite dish, or accommodating any last-minute changes, these personalized touches will make your clients feel valued and appreciated. So another aspect of this will be your responsive communication. Really ensure that your communication is fast, timely, and responsive. Clients should feel confident that they can reach you easily and that any questions they may have or concerns they may have will be addressed promptly. So the best way to do this is to use multiple communication channels. Phone, email, even SMS makes it as easy as possible for clients to stay in touch with you throughout the whole planning and execution phase. Number 2 will be ensuring high quality event execution. Attention to detail is paramount, guys. I can't emphasize that enough. Every detail of the event should be meticulously planned and executed for your drop-off. And this will include presentation of the food, the table setup, everything you can to give them that experience that will make them coming back again and again. The best way, guys, you need to create checklists, create SOPs. By doing so, you will ensure nothing is ever overlooked or lost. The consistency and execution will build trust, and that trust will enable you to reinforce the professionalism of your catering business. All right, number 3, creating memorable experiences. So, signature touches are essential. You need to figure out a way to introduce signature elements that will make your catering service stand out. For us, we use name cards for our pizzas that have the name of the pizza as well as what's in it. And this little touch has gone down tremendously well for all of our catering clients. For us was the pizza cards. It could be anything for you guys that will give you the ability to showcase what you guys have to offer, and that little touch will go a long way. These signature touches create lasting impressions and give clients something to talk about, which will help your business stay top of mind for future events. And honestly, after the events, you need event feedback and reflection. So request client feedback after the events, understand what went well or where improvements can be made. And using this feedback not only improves future events, but also helps to strengthen your relationship with that client by showing them that you value their input. A very simple follow-up survey, or for me, I love sending personalized texts, can make a big difference in how clients perceive your commitment to their satisfaction. Number 4 will be managing client expectations. And this includes clear and transparent communication. So set clear expectations from the get-go about what your catering service can deliver and what you won't deliver. Provide detailed proposals, and if up to you, if contracts are needed, you can do those. But these will need to outline all aspects of the service, including menu options, pricing, and any event logistics. This transparency will help avoid any misunderstandings and ensure that both you and your clients are on the same page. And really, this proactive problem solving is not to go unnoticed. No event is without its challenges, but how you handle them can make or break your client experience. So please, be proactive in identifying potential issues and have contingency plans in place. So if a problem does arise, address it swiftly and professionally, and always communicate with the client about what steps you're going to take to resolve it. Number 5 will be enhancing client retention through consistency. Consistent quality. That is one of the most important aspects of client retention you can possibly have. You need to deliver consistent quality at every event so they know what they get with you. Your clients should know that they can rely on you to provide the same high level of standard of their service every time they book with you. And this consistency is what builds trust, and that is the foundation of a long-term client relationship. Regular check-ins are another great one. Maintain regular contact with your clients, even if they don't have an event on the horizon. Send them seasonal greetings for Christmas, for anything, for birthdays, updates on new menu offerings you have, or simply just text and check in to see how they're doing. These regular check-ins help keep your business top of mind and show that you're interested in maintaining a relationship beyond just the transactional aspect. And by doing all this, you're turning clients into brand advocates. By showcasing success stories, you can share them and all those testimonials from past clients on your website, on your social media, or your marketing materials. By doing this, you can highlight how your catering service contributes to the success of their events. And these success stories are not only used to build credibility, but will also serve as social proof, which can be extremely persuasive for potential clients. And now, by focusing on customer experience and retention, You ensure that every client interaction is positive and memorable, turning satisfied customers not only into repeat clients, but enthusiastic brand advocates. So this stage is the culmination of all your efforts, ensuring that your catering business not only reaches $100,000 a year in sales, but continues to grow sustainably by fostering strong, long-lasting client relationships. Building a successful catering business that generates $100,000 a year or more in catering sales requires a strategic approach, careful planning, and a relentless focus on delivering value at every stage. So, by following this 4-part process for our framework, you can systematically grow your catering operations and create a sustainable revenue stream that will complement your existing restaurant business. So, let's go over. Number 1 is the strategic market intelligence phase. This is where it all starts, and it starts with understanding your market. Identifying your ideal clients, pinpointing their needs, and finding the best channels to reach them on are the crucial first steps. This phase is all about laying the foundation and ensuring you're targeting the right audience with the right message for your catering service. Number 2, operational setup and infrastructure. With your market insights in hand, the next step is to develop a strong operational backbone. And this goes from order management systems to delivery logistics, from menu development to staff training. This phase ensures you are consistently delivering high-quality catering experiences that can scale. Number 3, sales and marketing strategy. Once your operations are solidly in place, it's time to attract clients and drive sales. A well-rounded sales and marketing strategy will combine digital presence and personalized sales approaches, and this will help you generate leads, convert them into clients, and keep them coming back for more. And finally, number 4, customer experience and retention. The final phase is all about creating memorable experiences and fostering long-term relationships. By delivering exceptional service, personalizing client interactions, and continuously improving your offerings, you'll turn one-time clients into loyal brand advocates who will contribute to your business's growth through repeat business and referrals. Embarking on this journey, guys, to build a thriving catering business is no small feat, but with the right framework in place, it's a very achievable goal. Remember, success doesn't come overnight. It is the result of consistent effort, continuous learning, and a commitment to excellence at every step of the way. As you implement this framework, stay focused on delivering value to your clients and refining your processes. Whether you're just starting or looking to scale your existing catering operations, these strategies will guide you towards your goal of reaching $100,000 a year in catering sales. And to scale beyond $100,000 a year, the secret lies in outbound marketing. As mentioned earlier, cold email is the best ROI you can possibly have. And I've created a video right here that goes over cold email in detail and why it is the best method for that.